You know how great it feels when you get something for free and you had no idea it was coming? That's what happened this weekend to a Chicago woman. A panel of judges in Chicago's Edison Park neighborhood spent weeks poring over nomination letters to determine which one person in the Chicago area most deserves a free car.
Cars is something I always knew I was going to do.
Steve Eck looks more like a reggae-loving surfer dude than the owner of an automotive repair shop. Actually, he's all three: a musician, surfer, and auto mechanic.
I'm in business, but I'm not a person that's hung up on money. You know, to me, it's more about people.
He likes to tell people he only got 500 feet in life, growing up right down the block near the Edison Park Metro line. Though modest, Eck's done pretty well for himself.
And then there's people that are falling on hard times, out of work, maybe took a job that doesn't pay as much, but still coach the local softball team and still volunteer at the school. But they didn't give up, they keep going. My thinking is if we help them, imagine what they could do then.
Like other repair shop owners, Eck sometimes ends up with cars too costly to fix, so the owners walk away. He was at a conference last year talking with other shop owners when
light bulbs started popping, and I thought, how hard would it be for us to really, fix some of those and start giving them away?
They call their free cars wheels to prosper. Eck knew just what car he'd bring back to life.
Sounds like a charm.
A 2005 Ford Escape with a blown engine. Steve got his hands dirty, and so did all the guys who work for him.
You put the rotor on, let's finish these brakes.
This fires.
But the biggest helper may have been the local parts distributor.
And let Napa cover the cost of the engine. It was basically whatever the car needs to keep it running right, that's what we want to do.
And we did suspension work, shocks, struts, brakes, tires.
Steve says the only thing the car needs now is an oil change every 3,000 miles and a new owner.
I can't wait to hand them off. We came here for a reason. One person is going to drive away. The candidates, Jennifer, Marlena, and I'm just going to say Nita. I've got the keys and I've got a title for a car. And the winner is Nita Curtis. I know she's the kind of person that's going to just pay it forward. I hope that other people could see that person's joy and go, I wish I could make somebody feel like that. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so deserving. I don't know who's shaking more, me or you.
It's been really hard for us to get the kids around for about 5 or 6 months, and it's just been so hard for us. And to get something like this is just amazing. It looks good on me, right? It's good. I'm a stay-at-home mom and a student pursuing my psychology degree. I'm a mom of 7.
And don't say cheese, say Ford Escape.
My baby was just born 4 weeks ago. This is Gianna Faith. Sit back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for doing this for me and my kids. Can you help me with this? My husband can stay off the bus with the grocery. And we can just go about being a family again. We're leaders, us and Steve Rose.
All right, we out of here, Steve.
Have fun. Drive safe.
Don't you just love that story? Thanks to producer Pam Grimes for that one. Well, Nita named the car, as you heard, Steve Rose. Steve after Steve Eck, and Rose after her great friend Rose Garcia, who nominated her. 15 other auto shop workers, owners I should say, across the country also gave cars away last weekend. When we asked Steve if he'd give another car away next year, his answer, at least once a year. Steve stresses that this is not charity, it's giving, and there is a difference. And he has no doubt that Nita and her family will return the favor tenfold. Mark?
Why do you do this to me? Don't you know my makeup's gonna run?